Is there a chat now? Looks good to me. Dazzler? Sorry about that, dude. I don't know what happened with the chat. The first one. Bit weird, but hey ho. Right, let's just plug this in. Right, cool. Working up at this bit. Just gotta get a couple of things and then I'll be ready. So, how is everyone? Hello to the two people in chat. One of them's Daz, don't know who the other one is. Yeah, it's really weird. I set it up for no kids and yet it put it that I couldn't do the chat. Weird. But anyway, we're here now. So right, so I've got this. This is a Bowfighter 2009 Rebel Edition that someone gave us, and as you can see, it's a little worse for wear. So before I strip this all down and re-clean the paint off, I want to get all the transfers off. Oh, those ones. And the ones on the tail and the ones on the wing, if I can. Otherwise I've got to re-stencil them and make some more. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some paintbrushes. Which are in here. Hopefully they haven't stuck them down. And we're just going to put some water on them. Because they are water activated. Now these have been on here quite a long time, I reckon, so they're not going to be coming off in one piece if they do. That one's already got a split in it, so what we'll do is leave that there. Just keep putting some warm water on it. Because you cannot get spares for this plane. I'm just going to try and slightly lift them. Even if I can get them off and use them as stencils. Something's better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, cheers, Daz. Thank you, mate. I need some tissue as well. Let's put that in there. I don't quite know why that paintbrush is going a bit of a weird shape, but there you go. It is what it is. I'm not sure whether this will work, but I've got nothing else to do, so we thought we'd just come and say hello. after having an awesome trip with the Living the Dream family yesterday. I've got a feeling they have been stuck on. Which, if that's the case, it's a pain in the ass. Try the ones that wings as well. So these wings have got to come apart. As gently as I can. Right, let's just see if we... Yeah, probably does. How are you guys feeling today? I was knackered. That was a long journey home. It almost looks like they have used paint rather than transfers. So if that's the case, we'll have to scratch them off, and we will have to either make some new ones or paint someone. Yeah, as dude. How's Tasha's back today? Yeah, I want to try and save them. Dad's nail polish remover will take the paint off, as well as the what do you call it? It'll melt the plastic as well. So I'm gonna get the pilots out as well. There's one. He came out pretty easy. I don't think I'm going to go too mad with the inside, because you're not going to see it. So you can't really see it on there either. So what I'm going to have to do, I think I'm just going to start taking some of this stuff off and see what we can do. The yolks come out. The seats are still in, they're intact. But yeah, if you can see, like, nothing is glued properly. I just don't want to break the fuselage. No, I'm going to re-glue the fuselage. And then probably start to take some of the paint off as well. Right. Let's see if... Let's see if some decal fix will take it off. I'm going to try some of this Dazzler. This is full strength. Softener. Decal softener. So hopefully it'll either melt it or it'll make them come off. Try and get these off the wings, but I don't think they're going to come off. Well, at least I did one thing right, and that was use decal fix on them. I didn't think they had. Or have they? Or have they just varnished? Yeah, it's getting hold of the decals though, Daz. I wanted to try and keep hold of them, get them, sort of reuse them. But I don't think we're going to be able to. I think we may have to paint them on in the end. It's almost like they're varnished on. I'll just let that set on them for a bit and see what happens. Could possibly. Where was that? I did have the stencil. What colour was it? Okay, so I've got some for underneath the wings. Just ones on top of the wings, which I could potentially cover over when I respray it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my scalpel. Let's have a look at these wings. I'm not too worried about. I'm just going to clean the lines out a little bit. Just nice and gently get the paint out of all the panel lining. think that's what we're going to have to do, Daz, is just strip it back. Right, let's get a file on this. I'm just filing some of this super glue off that's been left in there. Get some of that off. Alright, smart ass. Quick, go and tell Tash you got something right. I should have gone on thingy, you could have come up and chatted. Kept everyone company. It's alright, I can. Give me a second, I will. And I'll go live on both channels as well. So there you go. That's all. That's what it looked like. All nasty and gloopy. And now that's what it looks like. Nice and clean. This isn't going to be the perfect job, but it will be something. Right, give me a second then and I'll bung up a stream out.